Adam underscore online. I'm going to use your full name for this. I had so much respect for you, man. You were my idol. You were the guy I looked at and I was like, this guy. This is the guy I'm modelling myself after. This is a man who doesn't shit in the shower. And then today, you just ripped that from me. Now I have to find somebody else who doesn't shit in the shower. Do you know how difficult that is? Do you know how many people drop a deuce while they're having a quick r/shower thought? It's ripping from you right now. Just tell me it's liquid. I don't want to imagine a hot, solid log. I don't want to think of the waffle stomp. I just want to think of diarrhea. Because it'll... Solidus? Oh no. Solid Snake wouldn't want this for me. Hello Cap, hello Lewis. I'm horrified. Hey, why am I up there? Why am I up here? I'll stay up here, that's kind of fun. Oh, it's because was it Cyberpunk? Something put me up here. I've been playing Yakuza Kiwami in my off time. I've been playing the premium adventure mode. It's a good time. I hope people in chat are well, except shower poopers. There we go, Lewis. Off-camera grinding. I've been doing my premium adventure save. I've gotten Tiger Drop, and nothing is difficult ever again. Because Tiger Drop is busted, and it's great. I did beat the boss here, right? And I did what you wanted to. 40,000 Maka? I'm not paying that. Oh, okay. Oh, I bet if I'd paid it before. Do it for free. I bet if I'd paid it for before, I could have got that for free. Frick. This is strange Evangelion rebuild footage. But it is Evangelion rebuild footage. This is what Evangelion's all about. I don't remember this game at all. Yes. Hello, it's me every Saturday playing SMT. I'm like, sick, I'm going to play SMT. And then I start up and I go, I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's a tiger dude with 2 swords hanging about. I beat a boss over here. That was good. 30 Maccas. God, I could always go for a Mackey's, to be fair. I do love a good Macudonaldo. Macudonaldo. God, that's awkward to say. FF16 is somewhere. Okay, I thought this was going to be the boss fight again, and I'd already done the boss fight, so I got scared. FF16 may be near. It may not be near. It may be far. Who are you? It's near in terms of game dev time. You never know, they could lie. Remember when Battlefield 2042 was ahead of schedule, and then it got delayed twice? Right. I'm gonna admit, I think you're called Abidel? I don't know. Ronald McDonald. God, a small part of me wants to play Battlefield 2042, but then I'm like, no, I shouldn't. So I installed Fortnite. I'm either gonna play Cyberpunk tomorrow or Fortnite, because the no build mode intrigues me. I wish to enjoy it. And thankfully I play all shooters like a casual scrub, so I don't often mind. Right. Absolutely happy to do it, thanks for using my title. God, that's a bad haircut. 2 years, 2042 will be patched. You think 2042 will be patched? Do you think that's gonna happen? It's because I want to play Battlefield Portal, because Portal seemed cool, but I don't know if they've even supported it. Frog Pog? You'd play Fortnite with me? Thanks, Adam. I have a Fortnite brother. Did you just say camel? Oh no, Camille. Like Samael. Samael, Camael. Cock. Right. I'm not doing that. I want to see what this is. Move. Move. The mother goddess of Egypt, she is wife and sister to Osiris, god of the underworld, known for her powerful magic. Ooh, wow. Final Fantasy 16. Come on, Marty, exactly. Final Fantasy 16, I'm looking forward to a lot. Oh, fuck, I'm in an isekai anime. This is the Demon King's castle. I've been in an isekai anime this whole time. What am I on about? So I chug with you? Ooh. I want to chug at chug. Okay, so I'm in... this is a proper dungeon, right? The first stratum? I'm in a proper dungeon. Delightful. Oh, wizard. What a good time. How long have I been playing this game for? Over 40 hours. All on stream. That's... I shouldn't think about that too much or it'll make me sad. Wonderful. It's Saturday today. I think. It's been a bit of an odd one. I feel lethargic. I think the heat's rolling in and everything just feels lethargic. I'm getting a lethargic vibe everywhere. I'm not even really spoken to many people. It just feels kind of like... It feels like if you offered to cover me in Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, I would turn you down only because I want Chunky Monkey. A red DualSense. Anything's better than the white one. Well, that's not true. I don't mind the controller design. I just don't like the console design. No, I do mind the controller design. What the fuck am I on about? Where is it? Yeah, it's in front of me. Bastard. I would quite like a black one. Say I want the D brand PS5 plates with the little fan opening. I think they look slick as hell. They make me go ooh woo. And I wish to inject them into my POG receptors as I do most things. Right. Speaking of POG receptors, shout out to Karen, that was it. Shout out to Karen, who's successfully succeeded in her endeavors and is going to educate the world. I don't really know. I just know to be pogged, and that's all I need to know. The Debra one's lacking the Kyber collars. Oh, they don't have the Kyber collar. I don't mind that. The Kyber collar only really works when it's white for me. Chunky Kong. Do you think there's a Chunder Kong? Do you think one of the Donkey Kongs just can't stop heaving? How do I get to you? Can I jump? Yes, I can jump. It's been in the game the whole time. What the fuck are you talking? Can I jump? Wow, I've not played this in a hot minute. This is like watching Adam play Kiwami after not playing it for 2 years. Or however long it was. Yugi boy. That's Pegasus. Yugi boy. How are you? I could watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! On Amazon Prime, on like a watch party. I can watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's on Amazon Prime Video as part of the service. Because you can't watch stuff that you have to pay extra for. It has to be as like part of the Prime Video service. So I could watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream. I don't know why I would, but I'm kind of into the idea. Hey, what's going on? Powerful gusts of wind, even the stronger demons get blown away. Raiding classes, you're quite good at fake heaving. Nice. I'm quite good at real heaving. I just need a little bit of time. And... Oh, I was going to say something mean about someone, but I can't think of anything mean to say because I'm too nice. I just need like footage of Adam playing Kiwami. No, that's not true. I don't mean that. That's not fair. Eurolunga's essence. Eurolunga D's. Anyway. Thatcher. Ugh, I don't want to think about Thatcher. Because she's dead and it makes me a race. Sorry. Hello, Osei. Just kill me now. Ooh. New battle music for this dungeon? Yo, it's sick too! This is some fucking Nocturne shit. Is it Nocturne? Actually, this is something else. I'm not sure what. But I'm in. Alright, what are you? You're weak to being charmed. So am I. And you're also weak to wind. What are the Yakshinis weak? Yakshinis? What are they weak to? Oh, Dakini. Sorry, I got them wrong. Oh, man. Light and ice. Okie dokie. Ice on you. Qinglong, you got anything good? Don't take me to the movies. Just charm me, please. Bufala, I'm going to swap Baihu out for anybody with a light attack. Ooh, this goes weird. God, I love this game. Why do I not play this game more? Why am I playing like 500 Final Fantasy games when I could play a good JRPG? I know why. It's because Final Fantasy's got pogs. I'm just vibing with this, man. This is great. Asotobi. Okay, you resist Fizz. Why did I swap you in? Really hoping for a miss. I could play Astral Chain. That is a video game. That is correct. Okay, good. We're fine. I don't know. Maybe a Freykugel? I feel like Freykugel might be the play, but I need to get Qinglong out of here. You come in. Alice will do Freykugel. Yoshitsune, I don't know what they can do. Yeah, anyway, what was I thinking of? What was I talking about? Video games? You can do Freykugel. And you're a higher level. Kill Nue. Cool. Final Fantasy 16. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's good. I hope it's a solid time. And I hope it doesn't have or hasn't had as severe development problems as 15 did prior to its release. Because I would really like just it to release and do well. That's what 7R did. I just want games to release and be good. Okay, I should stop. Minecraft stream when? That's a good question. I should play video games like it's 2012 again and set up a Minecraft server in the Discord and be like, come see my cool house, and then everybody joins the server to see my cool house, and it's not there because I don't build, I run. I'm like 5 bazillion blocks away. I don't like you guys. You're disconcerting, and the energy you have is filling me full of fear. Did I not get an item there? Oh, light gems. Oh, I have items that I can use for attacks. I have not played this game in so long. Apparently, so this dungeon got patched. I'm a little sad that I can't play the unpatched version. Apparently, this dungeon was a lot more difficult prior to the patch. I'm assuming this stuff went off way faster. I think it was this dungeon, because I remember it being a dungeon with wind puzzles. Not the kind of wind puzzle that you have in Adam's Abode, that is. Right. Ah! I'm fine. God, you can see, like, the design of this place. If you take, like, this as a square that I'm standing in, and then this is a square, they still design their dungeons like they're, in fact, you can kind of see the connecting, like, piece. If you look in the middle of that pillar and the line that goes down, you can see where it... So if you look in that pillar and you see where like the line comes down in the center of it, you can see it's like a tile that's very clearly connected. They're still designing them like they're in the 3DS era. Going off, made the tunnel dungeon too long-winded. But yeah, they still design them like they're the 3DS dungeons. Or even, in fact, going back like the NES dungeons and SNES dungeons. Very straightforward. I don't mind it, it's just an oddity. Secure an escape route, Archangel Abdiel? Abdiel. Wonderful. This place is kind of pog, though. This feels like it could be a 15 dungeon, of all things. Man. Lewis, you've like sunk an idea into my head about like a 15 remake, and it doesn't need a remake, but like I kind of want one. You've bored a hole into the side of my brain, and I'm worried that you're going to be able to do that with more things. I'm trying to think of the last wild thing you said to me, but I can't, and I'm worried that I've subconsciously taken it on and I'm gonna start thinking that I don't know. I can't think. I'm scared. Lewis, you frightened me. Oribus is chasing me. I don't want that. What's over here? There's nothing over here. I could tell there was nothing over here, and yet I still checked. Yeah, so 16's coming out at some point. Probably a trailer. Maybe under a month to a trailer, I'd suspect. A state of play probably announced. Maybe June, actually. Maybe June state of play will be announced. And then we'll get a 16 trailer with that. Unless there's... Because the Xbox showcase is happening, right? Unless they end up showing off at the Xbox showcase with, like, because they've got Xbox Bethesda, but I'm not sure if it's a Bethesda showcase and an Xbox showcase, or a Bethesda showcase via Xbox, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if perhaps they'll be showing off more games and they'll show off 16, which would be a good time. Alright, speaking of other things, PlayStation big event will probably be in September. You think, really? I would assume, considering Xbox Bethesda have something, I thought PlayStation showed some stuff off in summer. Or in like June. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, you may recall I was talking about an anime yesterday called Spy X Family. A new episode of that came out today. It was very good. I highly recommend it. It's very, very fun. Where the fuck am I? And why are there so many of you little dudes running around? What's this? Can I break this? No. Yeah, it's a very fun show. Very, like, full of, like, a lot of fun action. Very wholesome. And starring, like, actual grown-ups, so there's not like this, like, a bunch of anime tropes over and over again to appeal to, like, the teenage audience that most anime's aimed at. May have smaller state of play with little stuff. They may show it off there, but big stuff will be in December. You think big stuff will definitely be in September? I thought they showed off stuff in, like, June-ish time last year, or a year. Whenever we didn't have E3 last, which would be last year, so, yeah. I don't know if they... I don't know if they'd, if I was them, like, I would aim, now that the Xbox Bethesda conference has been, like, announced, I would aim to do one at the, like, after that to try and pick up the news cycle, show off some big stuff. Right, you go off. Slay Queen. But I don't know what else is coming out. Oh, Battlefield. I was talking about Battlefield for like a short period of time. How did I get caught by this twice? And then on the second time, do worse? I'm good at video games. Yeah, take all my money. I have 40,000 Macca. Yeah, go on. Oh, you... Fine. Fine. If they'd fought me after that, I would have been livid. Been showcases their big annual stream, and the last two have been in September. Oh. Did they not do something in summer? How have I misread? I swear I streamed an event in, like, spring, summertime, in, like, my flat, and that would have to have been spring, summer. It must have been something else. It was probably the summer game show. Maybe Sony didn't do a showing. Right, don't get caught by this. Good. I'm good at this now. This is the easy version of the dungeon, remember? This is the easier version. Bomb. They don't like sharing the spotlight anymore, so they doesn't sound pretty heavily. Yeah, it's less. I'm less talking about sharing and more stealing it. Right. I'm very good at this dungeon. Move. Sure. Update the Twitch app. Hello. Do I get to level, like, save here, or are you gonna... Those are all dorks. Right, cool. I'm vibing this dungeon. It's quite simple. There's not been like many dungeons in this. It's just been kind of a lot of open areas to explore, find stuff, and then move to the next open area to explore and find stuff. And I don't mind that. I'm just surprised at how few dungeons there are. Granted, the game's entire structure isn't dungeon focused like something like Persona 5. I can't jump that gap because I can't go across the wall. You know, Persona 5's entire... Well, most of its game is focused on, fine, dungeon stuff. Ragnarok in August? No. Oh yeah, is Ragnarok slated for this year? You said before, right? This is meant to be this year? Yeah, then I definitely expect something from them in June-ish, July-ish time to build up a little bit for Ragnarok this year, if it's coming this year. You know, encourage all the kids to save their summer holiday job money to buy a game that's rated way higher than they're allowed to buy, but we don't. We just pretend that's not the case. I fought raptors before. Why are there so many of you guys? Yo, Shitsune, mega crit, please, so I can have a good time. That's not mega crit. That's just kind of regular crit. You dick. Die for me? I'm not doing this. I'm better than this. I have somewhere to be. What else? What other... I assume the Bethesda event is going to show off Starfield in some capacity. And maybe another Elder Scrolls teaser. Because I feel like it has been so long since there's been news about Elder Scrolls. Like, it was announced they were working on the new one, and that was it. And I kind of feel that I don't want companies to announce that they're working on a new game in a series until it's like way closer to them actually being able to show anything. Because I'm going to assume Bethesda are working on a new Elder Scrolls or a new Fallout. That is, like, I could assume that with 90% likelihood and be okay. Them kind of showing off a little teaser of it 4 years before they ever show anything else is just kind of destroys my want to see anything. I'm not excited for a new Elder Scrolls because why would I be? I know I like they've said it's coming and then they've shown nothing. I've lost faith in it. Even if they show anything now, I'm just going to be concerned. I'd rather not know. I'd rather never know about anything ever. 2 years before release. Yeah, I can agree with that. Because, like, you know, obviously stuff is going to get in the way, but any earlier and it's a bit rough. With Fallout 4, they showed it first time like 3 months before launch. Interesting. I didn't remember that. Did they announce Fallout 4 way before, or did they only, like, announce it 3 months before launch? God, Fallout 4 was a time. That was oh, okay. Oh, you were annoyed that they did that and they've not done that now. Got it. Yeah. Man, Fallout 4 is a video game. I forget that sometimes. And then I want to play it, and then I play Fallout 4 and I'm like, oh yeah, Fallout 4's not New Vegas. And then I get sad. I don't know. I'd like to see announcement was released a few months after 3 is hyperbole, but not months, 20 years. Yeah. See, that's way better. Nintendo modification announced something that's out. True, but I like. Okay, I punched my mic. We have to assume that the reason why they announced Elder Scrolls as early as they did is to appease shareholders, right? Because I think Fallout 76 was out around the time that the new Elder Scrolls got announced. And considering what a bomb that was, I imagine it was like a no. I know this game looked bad, Mr. Shareholder person. But this next one, people love this name. Look how many news articles there are. Look how many news articles. I'm Mr. Bethesda, and I've generated a bazillion clicks. It's incredible. Don't worry. Oh fuck. I haven't really fought anything. I'd just be going in for a loss. Elder Scrolls 6 came right after the mobile game reveal. I don't know what that was in the timeline of Bethesda announcements. Can't avoid this. Oh yeah, Witcher 4. Yeah, Witcher 4, exactly. Oh, it's Chernbog! Or Chernabog. Dude, you look great in 3D. Hi. You're a delight. He's a little mushroom dude. I love a little mushroom dude. And he's got the little Dark Souls, like, sun shirt on from Insert Coin Clothing. What a delight. Good old Chernabog. Could I go first? I assume weak to light. Maybe. Maybe fire. I don't know. I don't really remember what you've got going on. Light. Immune to dark. You have physical attacks and one dark attack, which I think most of us are immune to. You resist it. You're okay. The dog's weak. Can't use the dog. You're weak to light. Do I have anyone who's using light skills? No, I don't. Skull wearing that gamer merch. God, Skullface should have had a I hope there's a mod for MGS5 where Skullface wears the I'm a gamer and you look like just enough XP to level up, or the don't mess with me, I'm a gamer, I've had many lives, you've only had one. There's a fucking market in my town that sells those shirts, and one that says World's Greatest Grandma, and I keep meaning to get them because I want to wear them for stream. I want to wear World's Greatest Grandma on every stream. I think that would be delightful. Right. I don't know, just like fucking eat ass, smoke grass. I mean, don't do the second one. It's probably not good for you, but, you know. Ass, however, go for it. Live your life. Not Adams, though. Well, as long as he showers, as long as he, you know, cleans it afterwards. On paper, it sounds gross, but like scientifically, it's probably fine. Yes, eat ass, touch grass. I don't know what it like. Fucking puncture punch. Why not? Go on, have that. You have 4 moves. Woof. I'm the world's thanks, Cap. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. Chernabog, fuck off. Why? Why? Are you just gonna debuff everyone slowly? That's kind of hilarious. I'm on board with this. If you're just gonna slowly debuff everyone one by one, that's delightful, and I'm happy for you, and I wish you the best. Hasotabu. Get the crit and then do Turinder afterwards. You're going to Masuka Kaja. Try and keep the buffs up. Excuse me. And your Toxic Spray. Okay, crit, debuff, or like weakness, sorry, debuff, and then weakness. Weakness? Debuff. Man. Imagine being the world's greatest grandma. The pressure that you would have would be immense. I blanked out for a second there. What happened? Imagine the world's greatest grandma wearing the gamer shirts. That would be pog. Okay, you are actually just going to slowly debuff my team. I love you, Chernabog. This is my new favorite idea. I hate this idea. You've killed Alice. Right, change. I need a... Do you heal? No, I need a healer in who can also resist dark. You reflect dark, and you have Medea? Hello, Frost. Freykugel. Forwards from Clandmar. Do you mean Grandma? Do you mean Grandma and you've just accidentally implied something else, or do you actually mean Clandmar? Because I've seen forwards from like Grandma or whatever it is, and it's just a bunch of like bad Facebook memes about politics. Freykugel, yeah, go on. 316's alright. Noah's in the cloud. Oh, good, great, solid, love it. That's horrific. I'm gonna just like delete that knowledge from my brain. That doesn't exist. That's not real. Okay, well, Black Frost doesn't actually do as much in the way of healing as I'd like, but that's fine. Tarinda? You're already Tarinda twice. Fatal Sword. The bad face means were much worse. Oh god, there is an audience of people on Facebook who share minion memes that are all racist, like all of them. That's horrific. Completely unironically. 1 in 12 people could be a part of it. You resist everything, you just do physical attacks, man. You kind of stink, Chernobog, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Free attacks, and then you're probably going to go on the Gatok. Wish you hadn't killed Takuna, but alright. You've looped back around to Crumbus. Counter falls from Magatama. Okay, swap in literally anyone who resists Dark, because you're just going to use a Dark attack. Do you resist Dark? I was hoping for a Dark resistor who could also heal. Unfortunately, you're immune to it, and you have Medea. Perfect. Yoshitsune and Crumbus will survive the attack. Black Frost will reflect it, and he'll lose all of his turns. I believe he'll lose his turns because a reflect basically prevents you from getting your turn anymore. Okay, and then Chakra Drop on Yoshitsune, pass Tarinda. And keep kind of vibing. This feels like a very straightforward fight. It may go horribly wrong, but I have confidence in myself. There we go, reflect, and you lose your turn. Perfect. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at this game. Life Gem. By that I mean Light Gem, not Life Gem. What level are you? You're level 53? I'm doing alright then. If I feel this confident about this fight and you're level 53, I think I'm okay. Okay, Yoshitsune's gonna have to get swapped out soon. So I'm going to save the heal and anything else for later. Light Gem. An attack mirror would actually... I'm worried that this fight is gonna have a second phase because it feels too easy. I would expect a second phase with how simple this fight feels right now. Like, I've solved it. Unless I've missed something, I've solved the fight. And that's more concerning than anything else this game could throw at me. I need to get Artemis some levels. She's too good to be so low level. Right. Somersault. Lower defense by 2 ranks. Black Frost, Matarakaja. Bomb. Macabre. Keep trying to poison. I feel like Chernobog should be immune to poison based off the bog name, but hey. See, that's the problem. Artemis takes way too much damage. Good counter. Blinding Strike's annoying but fine. But Artemis goes down. Yeah, that's the big problem, is that I have too many demons who are too low level for where I am right now. You have Eat Whole. That's fun. And I do have Reisetsu Feast, so if I can survive another round, I'll pop a Reisetsu Feast. Eat Whole. Yeah, go on. And then Matarakaja, and Medea, and call that the turn. Why is Artemis a Sailor Soldier? Because anime. Because she's a DLC demon, and therefore they have to make them anime. Please don't. Oh, okay, you're now using Eat Whole. you're now using other attacks. You've also missed. And you've kind of made Black Frost completely useless. So, Reisetsu Feast. Is it it's a group buff, I think. Skills. No, it's a lower. It's a debuff. Okay, then I can pop that and I can get rid of Black Frost. That's okay. Switch you out for Mananangul. I need a Torinda user, and Mananangul fits. I like Mananangul too. She's cool. Right, Eat Hole. Not that good. Skills, Sanguine Drain. Does fuck all because Mananangul's too weak because she's level 29. Oh yeah. I'm bad. Is that where Poser's from? What? Artemis? Sailor Moon? Probably. It's very It seems very Sailor Moon. I don't know my Sailor Moon very well though. Can I rotate? You can't rotate and bow. Okay. Right. I could Kanabi Veil, I guess, or just Puncture Punch. I'm in a weird place in this fight. Mananangul will die this turn. Qinglong and Macabre might die. Weirdly, because Crumbus has counter, there's potential that I could live this just with Crumbus, because he has counter and he doesn't take damage from Dark. Guards and heals might let me win. But I can't rely on that, unfortunately. Right, Dionysus comes in for something. Qinglong, Eat Hole. Delightful. You're going to Boliphagia. Your Blight. Poison would be good. Poor Mananangul. Rip to Mananangul. At least I didn't lose the dog. I've lost the dog too often. Magatsui, it's going to be a dark attack, which is just fine. In fact, this is where I bring Black Frost back, because he will tank the dark attack, no issue. And reflect it too, which will be nice. Even if he is a little bit confused. Eat Hole. You're going to chuck a Amrita. And then Black Frost can Torinda, and we keep moving. I'm doing solid in this. Like, this is going relatively okay. I've lost half my party, but compared to some of my efforts, that's not that bad. Which is what leads me to believe this may have a second phase. Phase? Phrase? Phase? No, phase, not phrase. A second phase. He says something new in the next half. Jack Black Frost, there we go. Yo, if there was an SMT movie, Jack Black would be perfect to play one of the Frosts. I reckon he'd make a good King Frost. He'd make an excellent King Frost. There would never be an man. Like, there are SMT animes. There's a Devil Survivor 2 one, of all things. Not the first Devil Survivor game. There's a Devil Survivor anime for the second Devil Survivor game. There's Personas, obviously. There's an original Persona anime, which is set... It's not canon anymore, but for a period of time it was, and so the protagonist from it appeared in a bunch of marketing material, and now he's just conspicuously absent from all of it, because they were like, oh, actually, nah, fuck that guy. And there's Digital Devil Saga, the original, which is more, I think, based off the book, or the light novel, or whatever it was. There's mostly Persona stuff. I mean, there are 2 Persona 4 animes. There's Persona 4, the animation, and Persona 4 Golden, the animation. Okay, now you Toxic Spray everyone. Good, great. And that just will always hit right, for some reason. Toxic Sprays and Blights. Delightful. Thank you for that. Change in... I don't know. Horus? Yeah, have a go. And then next, Horus, dear... No, you're gonna Amrita. Horus is gonna do something, and we'll be fine. Again, I think this will be fine. As bad as this kind of looks, it's actually fine. If I took 4 physical attacks, I might be in trouble. I'm about to take 4 physical attacks. Okay, 1. Nope, cool, good. You know, that's a crit. That is a minor concern. There's the second physical attack. Good counter. Good, good. Good counter. Yep, if I'd taken 1 more physical attack, I'd have died. Well, that's fine. I can do it. Yoshitsune comes in and then Freykugel. Get to Freykugel though. Don't fuck about. You do items, Oxbazaar, Crumbus, Diorama Crumbus, Freykugel, and then we should be fine. I want... let's be stupid. I want Artemis to get experience. She's really good, and I want her to get experience. So, wait, I think characters get experience even if they're dead. That might have been a waste. Freykugel doesn't kill. Probably was a waste. Items, Oxbazaar, the Nahabino. Yeah, I think knocked out characters might actually get experience now that I think about it. That's okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's also very unfortunate. Now, anybody got a good? Anybody got something good I could use? No items. Light gem. Guards. I might counter. If I ain't counter? No, come on, come on. You need to counter for this to be worth it. You're never going to counter, are you? There we go. There's 1 counter. Good. I just need to do that multiple more times and I'll be fine. Good. There's my next counter. I'm not going to be able to guard this turn, so I'm just going to have to chuck a muscle drink, baby? I'm now charmed. Fuck. Okay, I need to counter every attack and hope that charm doesn't screw me over. This is gonna be bad. That was a bad play. Muscle drink. Let me move. Yeah! Muscle drink! This is a good play. This is a good play. This is a bad play. This is a really shit play. You've destroyed my defense. Counter. Good. Counter. Good. Muscle drink. I still have more muscle drinks, right? No. What if I brought someone else in to maybe take damage, and then I can heal Crumbus? Oh, this is bad. This is not good. This is a problem. I could Tetrakarn Crumbus, and then he'd reflect, and then if he got hit, yeah, this might work. Okay, Tetrakarn. No. Attack Crumbus. Attack Crumbus. Okay, you have to attack Crumbus now. You can't get away with it. Good. I think poison would kill me if I... No. I have 1 turn. Fuck. I revived Artemis for no reason because Artemis will die if I bring her in to use Tetrakarn. But it might work. I won't die this turn. I wasn't paying attention to my damage. I thought I took about 50 damage from poison, not 70 something. Whoops. That was a mistake. Okay, well that should have been better than it was. I played horrifically at the end there. I should have just gone for the kill and I healed Artemis instead, potentially for no reason. It's all good, though. It's all good. What have I learned? Artemis is too low level. I need stronger demons. I don't want to get rid of Artemis, but I also don't want to, like, put in the effort to level her up. So... Oh, Kukahalen. What do you have? Zandine, Mazanma? Bufudine, Zeodine? Diaharan? You have Profaned Land. Eh. I would like Edun too. I was saving up for Edun. Reverse Compendium. Nope. Special. Edun. I had enough for Edun and I gave it all away to that. Oh, fuck. I'm bad at this game. I'm really bad at this game. I'm not good at SMT. Right. Reverse Compendium. Highest level I can make is 48. I can make Hanuman. I can make Anzu. Is Anzu a level 48 demon? What the fuck? I can make Oberon? I kind of like Oberon. Oberon's kind of cool. Broke. I need to rid myself of my own demons. Woke. I need stronger demons. Solid Snake would want this for me. I could get rid of... Alice is good too. Oberon doesn't have a lot going for it. Diamitra's nice. And you have Fairy Banquet? Fairy Banquet's kind of pog. Sarasvati? What does Sarasvati have? Bufudine, Lullaby, Donum Gladi. Not great. Kinky's no good. Can't be Kinky. Isis might be nice. It would let me get rid of Artemis. Or I could get rid of Dionysus and Manananggal? What can you do? You have Zionga. I could give you Medea and Bola Phrygia. I could make you a heat. No, you're not strong against Dark. Resist Dark anywhere? No. Oh, there are too many choices and I don't know which ones to make. That's a cheap Isis to get rid of a Dionysus. Heal, but you're still weak to Dark. That does nothing for me. Are you weak to Dark? No. Dakini, I did give a Dakini all of my money. Artemis is really good, but I don't know if I can justify it. Dakini's not great. Right, what kind of... Dyad Fusion, Artemis. What can you make? Isis Dakini, Isis Dakini, Mishiaguji. Ooh. I do kind of like you. Kind of hot. Isis might be nice. It might be nice. Dark Pidoma, Resist Fire. Oh, you can make Zuke. Or Juke. I don't know how to pronounce it. You could have Tetrakarn, Matarakaja. Great Life Spring. You already... Resist Fire is kind of wasted on you, though. I could make Thunderbird. I would be giving up the dog. But I could make Thunderbird, and Thunderbird's kind of cool. I could have that, I could have that. I could have Tetrakarn. I don't really need another attack. So I could have Matarakaja. I don't want to give up the dog, though. Kieran Up, what can you do? I could make Nagaraja, I can make Thunderbird, Narcissus. You can't make anything particularly high level because you're not supposed to be here for this long. I'm paralyzed by choice. I just want to make Ganesha. Thunderbirds could be go, but I'd have to go... Or Mott. I'd love to make Mott. I love Mott. Look at this dude. Hide. Look at this dude. Just a coffin with a dude in it. Null Force, High Restore, Zanbaryon. Zanbaryon, I mean. Man, this game has Baryon. Behold, dog. Chimera would be cool. What are the lower level unregistered? I haven't made you. I haven't made the big rock. I could give up Horus for you, or I could give up Qinglong. Or Manananggal. I do kind of need to get rid of Manananggal. Hupo would be cheap. That'd be cheaper, though. I'd be getting rid of Qinglong. Okay, that's probably a good way to use up Manananggal. You Mott wait. You get fuck all from this, though. Well, that's probably deserved, actually. Take Restore, Concentrate's ass, Mamudo and Zanma, and... Oh, fuck it, take Concentrate as well. You'll get Marakukaja, which is actually pretty useful. I haven't had a demon with Marakukaja yet. It's a lot of game talk. We're back on game talk. That's what I enjoy. I like SMT. I'm a big fan of it. I can think about it. When I play like a Final Fantasy game, I'm like, I'm just gonna make you into a knight and you'll do all the damage and then I'm done. In SMT I get to have a bit of a funk. I get rid of Baihu and Inagami. I get rid of a different dog for Thunderbird. And it's another electric dog, so that's fine. Concentrate this ass. I'm trying. Tetrakan. Storm Draco Strike's kind of neat, but unfortunately your physical attack doesn't really matter for it, so Frenzy Chomp and Fang Breaker, I guess? Yeah, that'll work. Why was I in here again? Oh, it sounds cool. It sounds like the Reggies in the Pokemon anime. It's scary. I love it. I'm a big fan. Okay, your learn skills ass. Right. Any other low level guys I haven't made? Nothing like really low down I'm missing. So it would be I've made Come Hands. Power I haven't made? I'm not giving up Black Frost for it. I will purchase to make power. Toxic Sting, Dream Needle, Crit Wave, Storm Draco Strike. That'll all go in because you're probably just going to get fused away elsewhere. Nice. Cool. You're never ready to hear Come Hands? Look, Come Hands is there. Oh, I can make White Rider! Special Fusion. Hey, I can't afford it. Skeleton dudes. You have God's Bow. Light attack to one foe, chance of insta-kill. I'm assuming the chance of insta-kill on that is really high if it's a light attack. Who will play Neko Shogun in the movie? Ooh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal, probably, if I had to guess. Off the top of my head. Right, you could make Oberon with Macabra. You could make Anubis with Kiranup. Belphegor! Don't let Adam see, he'd be terrified. Light block? I could give Belphegor Sexy Dance. And by could, I mean I'm definitely giving Belphegor Sexy Dance. White Draco Strike, Storm Draco Strike, and then Fang Breaker? Give you a bit of coverage. Who'll play Belphegor? Me. No one. Me at the minute, me right now. We could all play Belphegor. Belphegor would be played by many people. Or also Jack Black. Like, Belphegor would be Jack Black in full makeup costume, and then Jack Black would also play King Frost, but it would be CG. I'm not giving you Concentrate. I'm never giving anyone Concentrate. It's bad in this game. Belphegor. Belphegor! Sexy Dance! I'm sorry. I can make Dakini. Isis with Thunderbird. You're weak to Mudu, though. I don't want to make anyone weak to Mudu. I'm fighting a bunch of fucking demons here. Flamis. Maybe I should recruit some stuff around here. I've got 2 spaces. If I recruited a couple of things around here, I might be able to make something cool. I'm looking at a form that I filled in today finally and I need to send off for my uni. I've put it off for way too long. Just kind of set it aside and forgot about it. I have my medical exam next week for I have to have a full medical to see if I'm allowed into Japan. Well, I'll probably be allowed regardless of the results, as long as it's not I'm like the super patient zero for cum hands. But I'm looking forward to getting poked and prodded. Got flyers, I'm gonna bomb. I would like to recruit. Wow, so you go straight into battle music in this dungeon. I didn't save as well. All of that work may have been wasted if I... No, I did save. Did I save? I'll save if I haven't saved. So you're a Crumbus Plumble, eh? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, you love me. I'm great. You love me. Daemons needed. Yes, take my MP. I take part in the cum hands epidemic. Perfect. That was the easiest recruitment I've ever had in an SMT game. The dude took like 20 MP and he was begging to join me. I think he only took the MP as a formality. Yeah, I'll have that. Perfect. I'll go save as well because I don't remember if I saved. I wonder if I'll ever get to Final Fantasy like 15. I would like if I ever get to 16 in my... No, I don't know because 16 will come out. And I will probably be in Japan, so I probably won't play it. Because I'd want to play it on stream if I did. So I don't know when I'd play it. Oribus wants to speak to me. No. I'm poor as shit, actually. Take my money. I'm just going to attack you again. No pride payment. Exactly. It's a good time. Yeah, I'm going straight back into that fight. I'm hoping I get first turn. Perfect. Oribus! And by that I mean Oberon. Compare the power of our magic. Try to move you only... I don't have good magic, I'm sorry. I love that it doesn't go back to the kind of quiet talk music. It goes straight into the battle tune. Keep calm. Yes, let's negotiate. I don't have any money. I did pay the horse tax. Yeah, fuck it. Take a spirit train gem. I don't have any money. Oh, fine. Can I have those back when you join me, please? I know it's like you're taking them for your personal collection, and ultimately they're your items at this point. And I as your new employer, can't request you give me your personal items. But also, I gave them to you in negotiation, and you're bringing them to the company. I would like my spoils, please. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, do you have money? I don't have any money. Okay. Give me one of these. Do you have money again? No. Oh, fuck. I don't know why they ask you for money twice when you're like, I don't have any. So I could make Isis with Sukuna Hakona. I can make Shilki. Why do I always pronounce... I'm pronouncing it like that for a while now, and I think it's pronounced Shilki, but that might just be the Japanese pronunciation, and it is just Silky. He's paid severance to the horsemen. Oh. Queen Mab! Oh, Queen Mab's got like a sick design. Like it's spooky and it's got a cool scale cape. God, Queen Mab's well cool. So I could make Azuke with getting rid of Artemis. No, what can I make with Oberon? Sarasvati? Weak to dark? Oh, she looks like Bowie. That might be a deliberate invocation. Excuse me. They might have done that on deliberate. That's what I mean. Right, I'm gonna pop the... I have glory crystals? Yeah, go on. I'll have some of that. Green medicable. Bomb. Bomb. I'm gonna chuck some grimoires at... Well, I'm gonna chuck a grimoire at Artemis. And at Alice. And Yoshitsune. And Black Frost 2. Sure, I'll just give one to Belphegor as well. This might have been a waste, but I'm not even going to bother to check. Crumbus doesn't need it. Not yet, at least. Boost my health. Boost my strength. I think that's good. Now what? I need to get into one fight to get a level. And then I can go from there. Not that one level is going to do much for me, but it's something. And also, I need to see how my team is. Oh, you're all weak to wind, aren't you? You have Megiddo? You guys are fucked up. Like, that's proper rude, that is. Give me Artemis. Yoshitsune, please get a crit. I can't get back to you even if I get a crit, but no, you always get a crit on Hasotobi. Astral Saint Strike won't crit, but it might crit. Sorry, it can crit. And then you're going to sleep gem, because I could put 3 of you to sleep if this works. I put 2 of you to sleep. Fucking horsemen, man. Good, 2 of you are asleep. Argidine? Why the fuck are we throwing out Dine skills? Right, change. Where the hell did you guys get Dine skills from, man? Xandine? I have a Dine skill, fuck it. Apparently I'm the one chucking out Dine skills. You also have Fairy Banquet, which is kind of cool, but Xandine doesn't do that much damage. I'm not very lucky. Astral Saint Strike, and then we're going to use another sleep gem on the ones I woke up. I'm way too weak. I'm realizing this again and again. I'm way too weak. I put 3 of them to sleep. Great, cool. Nearby Magatsui. What if I did the same in a second? Change. Toxic Spray. Do you have you have Wind Breath? You have Mazayonga. A Bufala? You're also way too weak. You're strong in the heart cap. Megiddo? No. Chuck Qinglong in. He'll use Wind Breath. Right. Omogotoki crit, Xandine, multi-hit, something else. Xandine, the one at the back. Big attack. Need more power. Alright, Virgil. Wind Breath. It's not great, but it's something. Good. Kill 2. That leaves the one on the right a little too strong. Oh, way too strong. And Oberon can't kill all of you. No, he can do some damage. If I use a Force Shard... I'm low on shards, or gems. It's not quite what I wanted. I think I'll lose Artemis this round. Oh no. Oh no. I'm weak. I know what I can go do. I can go not fight an enemy in this dungeon. I wasn't done with there were like side quests in the last era I didn't finish. Like I didn't the side quests that I'm missing, like I didn't do the side quests. I just want to run away from it very, very quickly. I'm just going to run away from it very, very quickly. Very good. Mishaguji, said to be born from the belief that divine spirits dwelled in rocks and stones. But why does it look like that? Hey, come hands. Once said Rudra, but according to Buddhist scriptures, they now follow Zoshoten of the 4 heavenly kings. None of this ever sticks in my mind, by the way. I don't remember any of the lore of any of the demons. I know that Manananggal is, I think, a Philippine demon. Because it's the first one that was in this game, and that's about it. Somebody request? Cool, great. Big-lipped nude fish. Tell me 4 more sexier words than those. Right, there's something over there I could go deal with. Let's go and do a little bit of side questing because I wasn't prepared and I don't want to fight in that dungeon again because I'm a toss up between whether or not I'll win or die. Well, Demon Fair. I could beat that boss. I could beat that, you know. I could be that boss. I just chose not to, you know, because like I want to give the boss a fair go. It's not because I'm like bad. It's not because I like pick bad options and that I'm actually really bad at the game. No, it's just because like, you know, I thought it'd be fun to see what the boss does. You know, like so you guys could, you know, No, I'm fine. I'm all good. Man, Cyberpunk. A small part of me is dreading playing it tomorrow, but also I'm like, Johnny Silverhand will be there. I will give it another go, and I'll hopefully click. And if I don't, then it's just not a game for me, and no one will ever hear the end of it. But maybe there will be joy. Cool demonic folklore convention. Yo, there's a cool demonic folklore convention you've got over there. Can I join? Ganzu, I don't know why you're so high level. I don't remember you being a high level demon. What's over here? Oh, you want me to find something, right? Horn aplenty, goat horn of the holy race. Right. Alright then. Right, there was something over here, isn't there? Johnny Silverhand will pull me in by his silverhand. His sylvand. I hope. I have some faith. You know, it seems like a key part of the experience is old Johnny Silverhand memeing around with you. If I don't like it though, I know someone who I could probably like gift my copy to, who might enjoy it. So it will, like, my copy will get use, even if I don't vibe with it. I can hopefully pass it to somebody who will vibe with it and have a good time. And I can live vicariously through them. And then maybe if there's a mod on PC that allows me to not have such a massive series of skills available to me, then I'll do that. I want less choice. I want shorter games, and I want them to be even more linear. Yeah, go on. What's this? Hello. Camille, heed your voice. Yep. Very good. You've seen me. I will accept whatever you want to. Oh, great. I did the quest. That was easy. Everyone leveled up too, because I used all my stuff. Perfect. Oh, restore's good. Restore's probably better than Spirit Drain, because you always crit with Hasotobi. Game also needs more Keanu Reeves sextons, exactly. Most games do. Hey, Alice's essence is good. No, wait, because their skill's unique, so it's not that great. Dark block. Fun, but not needed. I can do that with items. Marakukaja absolutely goes in instead of Mamudo. I might actually be like set now for the boss. Having someone with Marakukaja that I can use and negates Dark. Unless I'm about to have to do a fight here. It feels cruel that the game would give me all these level ups and then make me fight afterwards, but I could see it happening. Thanks. Belphegor gave me his bead. Incomprehensible. Why does Abadel keep me alive? My valuable fighting asset. You're different from Abadel. It's your justice, loyal, execute God's worlds. One and only Nahabina must be our Lord and him alone. God's decree is absolute. Great. Why would you give me the level ups first? Why would you give me like some joy and then make me fight this thing afterwards? You must be weak to Dark, because if you're not weak to Dark, what else are you going to be weak to? Dark and nothing, I'm going to guess? You're weak to Ice? Why? Who walks around and is weak to Ice in this economy? Right, the other two must be weak to Dark, because if they're weak to Ice as well only, then I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, they're weak to Dark. Eternal Blizzard. I'm gonna Kanabi Veil. Just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. I don't know if anybody's gonna live, but it might help. Asotobi. And then die for me again. I don't think I can insta-kill the powers, but I'll still do it, because crit's a crit. Basic attack. Tarukaja is annoying. Fangbreaker is relatively fine. Right, stronger ice users. Oh, the music's fun. Belphegor? Why not? Let's bring my toilet demon out. Oh, I haven't heard. I don't know if I've heard. I've been listening to the soundtrack a lot. I don't recognize this track. I must not have listened to it because I don't remember this piano. It's pretty good. Doi for me. Belphegor and the Boofalas. They're not weak to ice, but that's fine because I'm still getting damage down. Kanabi Veil. Asotobi. Once I get rid of the powers, I'm kind of set, but they're just going to take a little while. Die for me. And then Sexy Dance? I thought Belphegor would be sexy enough to these angels that they would be like, yeah. No! Why do you know a heal? God. Right, what do? You probably do Hades Blast if I had to bet. So that is going to be a Kanabi Veil. Asotobi, die for me. Asotobi, die for me. Toilet Striptease. Mabufala. Crumbus then guards. Yoshitsune pops a fire dampener just in case. And then Alice can... She could chuck out a Freykugel. No. Do I have anybody who's resistant to, like... Are you resistant to physical? Why not? Why would a giant mound of rock not be resistant to a sword? It's the greatest question of our time. Alice is going to die this turn. I can't really get around that. But I can still do damage. I could guard with her, that's true. I'm going to Freykugel Kamael. And then Masukukaja, and maybe we can get a dodge in if he does do a big physical attack. The Argidyne read was correct. Hammer-on's annoying. I'll have that. Absolutely fine with all of what happened there. Could have been significantly worse. Now I need... You have Bufala and Matarunda. You have Ice Draco Strike and you're weak to fire, so fuck that. Purple Smoke, what does that do? Greater effect when target's confused. Doesn't do anything for me then, does it? Black Frost? Ice Draco Strike? Yeah. God, Yoshitsune looks so cool too. Right, Ice Draco Strike. Die for me. Really want those two powers to die, but maybe if I can just keep damage on them, the middle guy will focus on those two. Could Maraku card? No, Mabufala. Get my turns in. Kanabi Veil. This is gonna be... We're gonna just like go on a bit of an offensive here. See if I can get something done just by attacking for a while. Black Frost is pretty pog. He's got good attacks. A cool design. And he could be played by Jack Black. Fangbreaker? Oh yeah, I should Fangbreaker you a little bit. Here and there. Diorama on the power. Unfortunate. And you'll waste Tarakajas. Okay, you're probably going to Argidine. So, Kanabi Veil. Ice Draco Strike. You're going to die for me. Belphegor could get another turn in and get back to Alice, or... Yeah, no, Belphegor get a Mabufala in, so I can go back to Alice again. Crumbus guards. Black Frost pops the Fire Dampener and hope that this isn't going to be a physical attack. And then Alice does Masoku Kaja, literally cool power. The angels are quite literal. I forget, it's like one of the archangels, right? There's like 9 archangels or something. And in the order of archangels, one of them's called power. Okay, Belphegor's weak to light. So, not a misstep, but a little bit worrying that I've got him in the party. Maybe I should chuck Thunderbird in. No, let's put Qinglong in. Resistant to dark, you know Bufala? Yeah, no, let's put Qinglong in for now. And then... Man, I want to get some like bigger damage downrange, but I don't know what I could do. An Omega-Toki crit might be solid. I'm going to wait for a Freykugel. Ice Draco Strike. You're going to Freykugel one of the powers. That one. And then you go, because I think that'll force the middle guy to use Diorama. And if he doesn't, I probably kill the power in the next turn. Okay, you Heat Hole, you Bufala. Crumbus. Do an attack. You spent the whole like fight not doing anything. Do one attack on that. Black Frost. Keep focusing down on Kamael. And then die for me. Good, cool, 1 down. That's pretty useful. And then pop a Matarinda. Oh, you're just going to start using Argidine whenever you like now. Wonderful. Not my ideal, but I'll live with it. Artemis in. Black Frost, restore Alice's MP. Alice, use Masuku Kaja. Artemis, use defense debuff. It's not a lot. Masuku Kaja, then Artemis does Somersault on the middle, or on the left one, for a big defense debuff. And then maybe Artemis dies this turn, maybe she doesn't. Just barely lives? Just barely lives. I'll take that. Good dodge. Swap Artemis out for a healer. You heal. What are you good at? You're fine with light? If you're fine with light, I'll have you in. Okay, solid little squad here. Do I not look like the good guy here? I work with the angels. Look at my angelic squad of friends who definitely don't do anything wrong ever. I kind of want to ignore the power on the right. Like, I don't need to focus on the power for now. I'm worried that if I kill that one, the boss is gonna like start using even heavier attacks. Let's Kanabi. Gonna Ice Draco Strike, Bufula, and then next turn I'm probably gonna need to restore Alice. She's been very critical in this fight to my success. Blight. A poison would be good. I don't need it, but it'd be nice. Good dodge! Actually Pogif? Actually super pogged? I'm set to Feast. Yeah, my damage like now is going to be pretty solid. I also pop a Freykugel. And then restore her own MP. Or Dark Gem. No, not Dark Gem, Ice Gem. Ice Gem. I think I can kill Kamael this turn. And then I'm solid. Blight. Could be a little bit close. But should be solid. Ice Draco Strike. Perfect. So excellent. I'm done. I'm not afraid of one power. That can't do much to me. Dark Gem. I could probably auto the rest of the fight. Now that kind of confidence is what would get me killed. But what if I just brought in my heaviest hitter and I just autoed the rest of the fight on a meme? Let's see how far I go in a round of autos. I missed. Good crit. An attack. I do fuck all damage. Fang Breaker, and you would murder me. Always boggles you how the AI algorithms can be written in turn-based games, how many factors they account for, could or do account for them, and how much they really are. It's interesting, right? Because like, here's the thing. In SMT, if the enemies were like playing like a player, if they were playing as smart as a player could play, I would lose every single fight. Would not even be a question. I would lose every single fight in the game because there are so many opportunities for the enemies to just kill you. I would have lost this fight ages ago if he just was using Agidine and the physical attack. So you have to have a little bit, like you can't have them be too bad because it's like, well, what's the point? You can't have them be too good because otherwise I can't get anywhere. And it's that like tug of war that you've got to figure out as a developer. A lot of games just like the simplest one is to have a pattern of attacks, right? All games are hard to make. The simplest way would be to have like a set pattern of attacks for each enemy that you've got in the game. So like round 1 the enemy does X, round 2 they do Y, round 3 they do Z, and they loop back to X, and they do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, and then the player just has to prepare for what they need for the X turn, the Y turn, and the Z turn. In this, I imagine there's like if statements for Kamael, where it's like if the powers are like below half HP, focus on healing them, unless maybe Magatsui's triggered and they want to do their Omega-Toki and they go for an attack instead. Shit's complex. It's cool though. It's cool to think about. When also as like a player, when you and I don't usually, but when you see the designer in the battle, that's a really fun moment for me. When you're like recognizing how they've like what they want the fight to do, and you know how to then manipulate it in your favor because you can see the designer working on it. That's super fun. You don't want a game to like be too obvious in that, but the moments where you get it can be really, really exciting. I think that's like I didn't get hit by Kamael's group physical attack, and I think that's because it didn't do it unless I'd taken out both the powers, or if it was on low enough HP, and when it got to low enough HP, I charged through. Pokemon's got some interesting, like Pokemon AI is kind of interesting. The way it works early on and later, like in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Thank you. The first 2 rival fights, it is difficult to lose them, and I don't mean like, oh, it's a bit tough because they don't attack a lot. I mean, if you want to lose the first 2 rival fights, you have to exhaust all of your moves and all of your rival moves in a way that doesn't make you accidentally kill them. And I know that because I tried it, and it takes for fucking ever. But it was a cool little idea, and it's so that you're guaranteed to like have some wins against your rival early on. Yep, True God's Light. I did it. And then some of the games, I think, later, one of the things that Pokemon AI does is that if the AI can calculate a kill, it will try and do that. Like later on, it will try and do the move that will defeat you, even if you have responses to prevent that. And so you can manipulate that to trigger a certain move when you swap in a certain Pokemon. So say your current Pokemon would lose to a fire attack, and the AI seen that and is like, right, I'm going to use a fire attack. You can swap to like a Pokemon that absorbs fire and becomes stronger, and the AI will have attacked with fire and have wasted it. So cool. Bionicle turn-based RPG. Make a Bionicle turn-based RPG. Do it. I'll play it. I'll exclusively stream that game. Bepog. Okay, now I can make Kamael. Is it meant to be something to do with Samael? Like was Samael a fallen angel or just a monster? What are angels? The JRPG AI is cool. Well, sorry. A turn-based game RPG AI is cool. It's a lot of like little intricate details to it. Do it. Make the Bionicle game. I'm in. I'm on board. I'm Bionicled up. How do I get round to that? I don't wish to fight any. Do you know what? I'm gonna go back to the save point. Green eggs and ham reference. I will, Sam I am. Samael I am. Please don't take my green eggs and ham, Samael I am. Oh, I didn't save on a one outside of here. Whoops. I'll just teleport my way around. I'm trying to think of other games where you can see the... There are parts of it in SMT, I just don't remember them. I'm trying to think of games where you can see stuff like that. Oh, I should teleport out of here because there's a power in the front door who I want to speak to. Pokemon's is quite like straightforward and it's fun to learn. SMT has bits and pieces. Like we've had a few fights in the course of all of the streams where I think I've identified the order of which a boss is doing something. And you can see also when like the really simple one, when they use their Omagatoki for their critical attack for their next round, I'm usually accurate in guessing which of the attacks in the list it's going to be, because it's so far the game has basically been enemies will often have a stronger attack in their list that they never use unless it's going to be Omagatoki critical, which I tend to get. Oh no, I turned in the quest when I did it. Right, items. Let's chuck one at you. Chuck one at Kiron up. Why am I leveling up Kiron up? He's too low level to be good. I'm not going to get anywhere with it. No, it's fun. I mean, AI in any game is difficult to make, right? I assume that there's a lot of tools for it now and a lot of video game creation software like Unreal Engine and whatnot. There's probably a lot of preset stuff that you can figure in. Like if you think of enemy AI in some third-person shooters, they'll have... It's probably more elegant than just if statements, but like an if the player is in cover for more than X amount of time, write out a path to figure out a way around them. It's cool stuff. I don't have the drive in me to make video games, unfortunately. I don't have the development in me, but I think it would be cool. A lot of preset stuff is all cool. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what it was like making, because you've got Fear, right? The first-person shooter. Why did I say it like that? The first-person shooter, the horror one, that had a bunch of cool like AI stuff, and I think there was a dev.give documentary on it where they talk about how I think if I remember right, they talk about how the AI isn't actually that sophisticated, but how they did it makes it seem like it is. Is that in the back of that? No, that's just a reflection. I've been caught by ray tracing. There's an item over here. Where? Is it down here? Hello? I'm not. I'm just not. I just refuse. No, the Fear, because the original Fear was one of the first games that introduced stuff like... Why did I do this again? Well, not, like, it was an early example of, like, enemies that flank you and stuff like that. And that was a big deal. And the enemies would call out stuff and try and flush you out of cover using grenades. And that was a big deal at the time. And the game's often looked at as like an example of really good AI. But if I remember right, they talked about how they couldn't make the AI like... You can't make enemy AI as good as it could possibly be because it would make a game unplayable. If you've ever played Call of Duty on a difficulty like on Veteran and notice how quickly you get swarmed with grenades or like beamed in the side of the head, that's part of it, is because like they just turn up. It's like, what tools do the enemies have available to them? They're going to use all of them because they're allowed to now. They're not like being restricted by, well, okay, we can't have 5 grenades all at once. And even then, in Veteran, they'll be restricted. It's cool. Video games are cool. Do you know that? You heard about this? Video games are pretty pog. And I think we should like them. Not all of them, but some of them. I think we should like some video games. Man. It's art stuff that always, like, thrills me when I see concept art for games and then see them put into work. Because I did a video game development. I did like a year BTEC for it as in one of my sixth forms. And that was a tough time. But we did some like modeling. I had to make like a level area. And that was a lot of work. And I was really bad at it. And trying to get like the lighting to work and all of that gives you an appreciation for shit like this. Or like any game. And then makes you pog off when people are like, I can make a game better than this. I'm like, I could barely build a room. He's keeping watch at the massive hole. I don't know where the massive hole is. It's your mum. Right. Question for enemies know where you are at all times. Deadlocked, always aim at you first and fire. Optimize intervals. Exactly. Exactly. I would like to see an SMT game where there is a difficulty where it's just called don't play this and the AI is like always performing at their maximum. I think that would crack me up. Okay, I have new essences. Essences? I have Alice, right? Yeah. It's not good though, because I can't put die for me on anyone else. Unique skills are cool. I do think it would be better if you could have put them on the Nahobino. I think that would, like, don't allow you to put them on any demon, but have the Nahobino be able to take them. Excuse me. Look, it's Loki from the Marvels. SMT FPS. SMT's been like a first-person RPG for a long time. I don't know if there is an SMT shooter. There's like it's Synchronicity, I think it was called. Where you played as a Jack Frost and a Pyro Jack, and it was like a little shoot 'em up type deal. I can make Orobas. Orobas is stinky. I can make Nue. I could recruit a Nue. Kushinida Hine I haven't made. I should sell stuff. Impossible difficult as little secrets. It would be cool. A nightmare, and you know people will try and beat them. An odd example of that, which isn't kind of an AI, well, like it kind of is. It's also just the amount of shit they throw at you. In Fire Emblem Awakening, there is a Lunatic difficulty and a Lunatic Plus difficulty. They are stupid fucking hard at the start of that game. That game has a lot of tools to let you make it trivial, but you don't get access to those tools until later. And so the first few missions of Awakening Lunatic and Lunatic Plus are fucked. Enemies just demolish you if you're not playing like near perfectly. And that's just Lunatic. On Lunatic Plus, they also have the potential to have randomized skills, one of which will make it impossible to kill them. Potentially. Because there's a skill in the game called Counter where you'll reflect half damage back to your opponent. Lunatic Plus has some special skills, and one of them is a Counter Plus skill that I think lets you just reflect all damage back. And enemies can randomly have it. And that's a rough time. I like Awakening. It's fun. Even if it's pain. I forgot I got like near the final boss on Lunatic. I don't remember if I beat... No, I did beat the final boss, and then I tried Lunatic Plus and I couldn't do... I just gave up. I like slogged through Lunatic, and then I gave up on Lunatic Plus because I was like, this is not for me. This is that difficulty. It feels literally impossible. The amount of workshopping I'd have to do to make this functional would be a nightmare. What would be cool for SMT would be a mode where, like, enemy AI is turned up, so they will always focus on doing the best thing possible, but their damage numbers are toned down, so it's not like this game's the hard difficulty where I'm, like, taking a lot of damage and just kind of, like, tug-of-warring. Like, the enemy gets a lot more advantages, but I'm not going down as quickly. I think that could be curious. That might be fun. Right. Qinglong. Black Ooze, Fafnir, Barong. Man, I don't want any of that. Hanuman. Maybe I should just make Isis. Dictionary definition of literally impossible. This mode is not deliberately unbalanced and not intended for real play. You will achieve nothing for claiming victory. And then a bunch of people would go on Reddit and complain that they're not able to beat it. Maybe I should fuse away. I should fuse you two away because you're kind of bad. No, Isis sucks. I think I'm going to get rid of Kiran up. Before I do, I'm going to register my favourite boy, the Holy Kiran up. I'm going to register the dog, but I have held on to it for way longer than I should have, and I think now is the time to give him up. So goodbye, Kiran up. Restore? Wind Draco Strike, Wind Breath? Wind Draco Strike's kind of bad though. Take Fang Breaker. Goodbye, doggy. Fallon emote that says bye, that's what I need. Say goodbye to Kiran up. A pleasure. Yep, wonderful. And you have Marakukaja too. You've learned everything as well. Delightful. Get rid of Donna Magici. Or Magicai. Me Patra. Ooh. What's Shockbound? I'll keep Shockbound. And Boon Boost. Kaja and skills lost 1 extra turn? I'll get rid of Fangbreaker, fuck it. Shilky kind of pog. What can you make? I can make a Hanuman. I can make a Sarasvati. Or Kaiwan. Or commands. Oh, Dominion! Look at that big angel. Macabre and Yoshitsune I have. I could turn Shilky into a Kaiwan. Immune to Dark. Good at buff skills, so you would take Mana Spring, Restore. I would lose Resist Dark by doing this, but I think it's worth it because you then get Marakukaja and Matarunda, and they're even better. And you get Makarakan and Masukukaja. Ooh. I have the makings of something Pog. Kaiwan could be very, very good. Oh, okay, fine. Your magic fucking sucks. Why would I give you Miragion? They passed down the wrong fucking skills too. That one hurts. That one hurts a little bit. That's Shilky will be in my compendium. Saw via level. Only a cool 25k. At least she's cheaper than Belphegor. That hurt. That hurt a lot to see that. The fusion accidents have a higher chance of happening on a new moon. I should have known that. I should have remembered that. But that one was painful. I can make Isis. Who can I make Isis with? I can get rid of Dakini. But like... Weak to dark is bad. That's where I am right now. Weak to dark is just bad. I can't afford to have it. I want to make Yolinga. You resist dark. Black Frost and... No, I'm not getting rid of Black Frost. Black Frost is too good right now. Black Frost is too good right now. I can make Sarasvati and that's about it. Man, you're weak to dark. And neither of you have resist dark? No. Oh man, that one hurt. It's fine though. It's fine because we live with what happens, right? We live with our sadness. There's a quest over there I haven't taken. Absolutely, I'll go have a gander. Darchioda. That's probably the best one. Oh well. What's your take on this quest? Man, Kaiwan was going to be so good. That was like the perfect combination of skills. 2 buffs, something that increases the length of a buff, which means if I got my Tarakaja, I would be able to use all 3 of the buffs and attack with Kaiwan before I needed to re-up a buff. Or I could use all three buffs with Kaiwan and heal before I needed to re-up a buff. That could have been sick. I went the wrong way. But it's okay. I'm not going to cry until the camera turns off. It's fine. Anyway. Soul Hackers. Soul Hackers 2 has had more and more footage come out. Super looking forward to that game. I believe it releases while I'm in Japan. I'm really hoping... I'll have a lot of study stuff because my schedule looks pretty stacked at my uni. But I'm really hoping I can make time to go to like a couple of launch events for some stuff. Soul Hackers 2 being one of them. If I'm able to like be... If there is a launch event for Soul Hackers 2 in Japan and I'm able to be there, that would be a dream come true, 100%. Hey Queen Mab. Ginza is still a nice place. You have your own theme. Open many a shop as a whim. Every night you tempt men. Countless gifts, all that came to Ginza, demons and humans alike attended you. You like jewels? Queen of Connacht, Queen Mab. Find the jewels that are buried in Ginza, sure. 2 diamonds, 3 garnets, and 3 aquamarines. Excuse me. Proficient knowledge of jewels, so you may be able to find more of a deal. Oh, so different demons. Oh, I've gotten one. I've gotten 3 aquamarines too. So different follower demons are good at different things then, I guess. So I need to find one that's good at gems. It's probably the one that cost me 40 fucking grand, isn't it? That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, it would be pog to go to a launch event for some stuff. Don't want to use this. 60 if 16 launches around, then it will be cool. Other than that, I'm trying to think what else there might be. I don't know. Maybe Konami will announce a new Metal Gear out of nowhere this summer, and then it will have a launch party in Japan, and then I can go and I can get my copy of the game signed while I'm after I've eaten a load of brownies. It'll be my turn to eat the brownies. I mean, I've had good brownies in my time. I've never had brownies that make me forget things, but I guess Adam's more of a connoisseur than me. I guess he's got more cocoa powder. Because I can't think what else would cause him to forget, you know. There'd be nothing else that would really have an effect other than the quality of the chocolate. And I guess if that chocolate quality is high, that's pretty good. It's a good time. Maybe it was Oreo brownies. They're pretty good. Oreo brownies are easy. You do a brownie, you stick a bunch of Oreos in. I say they're easy. I've never made them myself. I've just like had them made. Well, not had them made. They've been made, and I've engaged. We don't say engaged enough for like everyday activities. I'm presently engaged with voiding myself, and you're just like in the shower. Please stop. Right. Anzus are everywhere. Oh, that's a fiend fight. Is everybody dead? No. Nice. I will go have a look at this fiend fight, and then I think that'll probably end up being it. So we'll have a gander at you and see how I can do, and then I'll pop off to the loo. Protect for the manure. One of the 4 horsemen. Black Rider. Hello. You have a cool horse. Got it. Yes, okay, very good. Right. Oh, why do you get to go first? Oh, because you have to summon. Legions. Very powerful ice attacks. An interesting combination, my friend. Spyglass, you... Fire weakness? Wind weak... Oh, you have Megadoloan. Severe or mighty attack to all foes. Charge of inflicting seal, low accuracy. Okay, so... speed buffs would be useful. Just see what this does. Not much. Okay, and then... I don't know. You resist that. Matarunda. You're gonna... Hasotobi. Good, they don't resist physical. I need wind. Lots more wind. Blight. And then swap your Shitsune out for maybe somebody who has wind and is resistant to ice. Artemis is immune to ice. No wind though. You have Zanma. You'll resist ice. You're weak to ice because you fucking Dakini, you stole all my shit. Belphegor's immune to ice. No wind though. That's odd. Storm Draco Strike and Fang Breaker. Oh, I'll pop you in. Ba, 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 ba. I wish I could customize the Nahabino a little bit, like different color like accents on the suit. I get it's to fit Aogami, but it would be cool to be able to kind of choose what it looked like. Okay, good. You now reflect Fizz. Puncture Punch ignores that, so I don't have to worry for you. That's nice. Matarakaja. I've checked this before, but I've forgotten, so I'm gonna double check. I'm wondering if this gets reflected. No. Okay, so magical physical attacks don't get reflected by Reflect Fizz. Got it. And you're weak to Force. Puncture Punch. Man, severe or mighty attack is going to be scary when that happens. Basic attack is fine. Good counter. Matarakaj is unfortunate. But other than that, all good. You're weak to Force. I'm weak to most of the elements in this game, but especially Force. Okay, nice. Solid little turn. Puncture Punch. Let's go on the offensive a little bit. Do you need to be Matarundered? Yeah. Yeah. Storm Draco Strike. And you'll pop an Ice Gem for Grumbus to have another turn. No, Force Gem. Fire, Ice, Wind, Electric, Light, Dark. I'm probably not weak to Dark, if I had to guess. I'm weak to things that I might bump into in the dark, but that's like it. 4 Ice Immune team members would probably sort me for this. The basic attacks are whatever, but the Ice Immunity would pretty much solve me. So, you're immune to Ice. Feels weird to chuck you in, because traditionally you've not survived for very long, Artemis, but we'll go for it. I don't need... Oh, no, Matarinda. Belphegor. What do you have going on? Which of them Kentucky crit? Stinky. Sexy dance? No. No, I can't count on your sexy dance, Belphegor. It's not good enough. Some of my salts. And what do the legions do? Glacial Blast does nothing. My Terracage is annoying. Oh, that's potentially really bad. Right. I want Allison to Masuku Kaja. Black Frost is going to Matarunda. Yeah. This could be real bad because I think that Severe Almighty attack could just kill me. You're going to Rakukaja. And then Alice is going to Masuku Kaja, and then I'm going to Kanabi Veil, and we'll see how we do. Also, chuck out a Freykugel. Just like for fun. Masuku. Or Masukuku. And then Kanabi Veil. That's my best bet for defenses. Oh, you're just going to waste... Okay. No, not okay. Very bad. Very bad. Not good. Not okay with that. So the trick here would be Reflect Fizz. If I put Reflect Fizz on one person, it would effectively like negate the Legion swing. Matarinda? No. Medea. But Black Frost is going to have to be switched out soon. Storm Draco Strike while I still have the defense debuff on. And then, I don't know. Somersault again? Why not, right? Like, keep the defense debuff on. Right. Ice immunity. Ice immunities. Sukuna Hikona. It's not good. Something, though. Oh, man, I like your Shitsune a lot. They're just not strong enough. I mean, they're just not strong enough to take... Like, they're strong enough to deal a shit ton of damage. Them taking damage is a bad time, though. Sukuna Hikona, what can you do? Fatal Sword? You've got Tarinda and Toxic Spray. Chuck out my Taraka. If you last, like, another turn, I'm going to just use you to Toxic Spray. Glacial Blast. Nope. Would like the Glacial Blast, but fine. The Terracage is annoying. Very annoying. But Glacial Blast doesn't do anything, so it's just basic attacks I have to worry about. And they're unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Force Gem. Then... Toxic Spray? No, Tarinda. And then you're going to Marakukaja. Artemis is going to Astral Saint Strike. Kind of hoping for a crit, but fine. Beggars can't be choosers. Unfortunately. Bomb you, Tarinda. Yes. I don't know what the legions do if they're not buffing. Oh. I found out what the legions do if they're not buffing. Okay. So note for next time. I think maybe it's just when it hits half health it uses that move. Could also be once it no longer needs to be buffed, it'll fire off that attack. So if I just kept the buffs down, I would be safe. But alas, we're done. We're basically at time. God, I love SMT. I should play it more, but then I have so many things to play. I'll get there. We'll finish this game before I go to Japan. That's my promise. I will finish SMT5 before I go to Japan. Maybe. As always, hope you've had a good time. Enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever it is where you are. I will be back tomorrow, probably with Cyberpunk. And thanks for coming out. E-bye and all that. I don't have a cool like end transition. It's just me saying e-bye until the end. So e-bye. the east of buys.